special guest. Please introduce yourself to my channel and tell them where you're from.
I'm Bhmani. I'm from Bunny. I'm out the Nixon Gardens. I'm from Bellhaven Street though, to be exact. But I'm from all of them. If it's like somebody asking who not from that section, if you get what I'm saying.
So this is the man that made AOF Nino want to become a bounty hunter.
Exactly.
All right, so let's talk about it.
And that didn't come off no bullying or none of that type shit. That just came off a vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That didn't come off of no weird shit. Regular charger. Regular. That didn't come off no weird shit. That didn't come off nothing. That came off regular vibe. I was on the run. My auntie ended up moving to Moreno Valley, and like I was saying in them other videos on the hood, everybody got their own vices. You get what I'm saying? But me coming somewhere new where I don't know nobody, I couldn't find nothing. Like when I say nothing, I'm literally like tossing and turning to go to sleep, pulling hair out type shit, because I'm somewhere where I don't know nothing about, and then I can't find no weed, no. So boom. I'm in the apartments one day. My auntie got me walking her dog and shit, and I run into these niggas that's on the. Am I able to? Should I limit the cussing, or is it cool? You could.
No, you could talk freely
Okay.
how you want.
Talk how I talk.
Just
All right.
make sure your phone's on the charger and
For
let me
sure.
know if it's about to die.
Okay,
Because you
for
should have
sure.
had it
Yeah.
charged.
Yeah, no, that's good. That it ain't gonna down you at all. Only everything else butter. But yeah, I met him. I seen a group of niggas smoking. Mind you, my god brother that I was at the YMCA with in Inglewood lived out there. You get what I'm saying? So I was already cool with being ducked off somewhere where I knew people. You feel me? It's kind of like that going to a new school feeling. Like you don't want to go nowhere and meet a gang of motherfuckers and reintroduce yourself because I'm supposed to be ducked off out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I could talk about this because it's over with. It's done. There ain't no open cases under that. So I could talk about it. More the story, I was on the run. They damn near indicted me and my homies at a young age. You feel what I'm saying? It was 12 of us. And it was a spree of robberies going on. They tried to like blame them all on us. Some of them got dropped. Some of them they whooped us on. We end up going down. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't get caught, but a nice amount of us got caught. You know, everybody did years or better or whatever. But back to how it got good with Nino, he was finding everything for me. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna make it seem like he was no store runner or nothing. It wasn't no situation like that. But it's like at this time we don't know each other, so I don't know if he put his extra points on something when I'm asking him what I need and he going to grab it. I don't know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? I just know for a fact that he knew where the shit was at that I needed between pills, weed, lean, whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it started off like that. I'm calling early in the day. Sometimes it was hard to catch him at night because at one point Nino was working at a mall. You feel me? You know how you go to the mall and you got them people at the booths? He was one of them. He was customizing shirts and like shoes and stuff at like a young age. That nigga talented. You feel what I'm saying? I won't take none of that away from him. He talented as fuck. But yeah, that's how it started. It started with us. It started with me just trying to like find the shit and him getting it for me. And then it led to me and him like being actually cool. Like, so I
How
can't
old
tell
was
you.
he when you met him?
How old was I?
Yeah.
I was 15.
How
I
old
was
was
fresh.
he when you met him? Because R2 Wu said that he got put on
R
at
R
27.
R2.
R2, I'm
It's only
sorry,
spelled like
said that
that
he
because
got
he spelled
put
the
on
two
at
out at the
27, but he's 27 right now, so that's not
exactly. Yeah,
possible. So
exactly.
at what age did he get put on?
We in 2025 right now. I paroled 2018. See,
Yeah.
everybody got to remember this. Nino had a time where he was going back and forth to jail. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
really, like, and it wasn't no bullshit. It wasn't no going to sit down for 2 months or 3 months. Like he was getting like 2 years and better, 3, Yeah, like he
Because
done.
from what Nino told me, we had a private 2 hour conversation the other day. He
Yeah.
told me that he was already fighting in jail, like
Mhm.
representing the hood. He didn't
Yeah,
get put on
because
until he after jail.
he went up in there and told all the homies he be Monty's little brother. So that's what they
Yeah.
going to accept him as. You feel me?
Yeah, but he
It
told me he
was
got put on after he got out of prison. He didn't want to
yeah.
get put on in prison because he didn't think that was real.
No, 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 no. It didn't even go like that. The people who
Oh,
was
you're
on the
saying they already considered him a bounty hunter because of you?
ex that part too, but
Yeah,
the
but he
people,
also said he did not get put on in jail. Basically, in jail, they considered him a member because of you. And then once he got out,
yeah,
he said he had a real put on.
exactly.
Got
The
it.
only thing that if you know about this prison system, they'll take you on a tour. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the yard he was on, where the homies accepted him and was fucking with him, he ended up getting moved from that yard.
Mm-hmm.
And from I want to say I'm telling the whole. I want to say I'm giving it bit by bit, but I could be off a little bit because, like I said, me and Nino ended up in prison together
Yeah.
after he got on his tour. Me and him ended up on the same yard, so
Yeah.
that's how I figured out about all the jail shit and with the homies he was with and all that. So Nino could have been got his put on in the pen.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because Nino didn't look at it as that wasn't the right thing. It's because the homies on that yard was actual G homies, like big older homies.
Yeah.
So ain't no, how can I say, I'm a YG, you feel me? I'm not about to go let my big homie fight nobody my age, never a day in my life. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why the prison put on never went, like that never even got spoke on because of the people he was on the yard with.
Yeah.
It was older homies, and it was homies that kind of would have did like he wasn't ready for if it was to be a put on that yard.
Yeah.
From him leaving that yard, he ends up with me. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then from then on there, we was on our bunny on the program. On the hood. I give him all that. He was squabbing. He was doing everything he was supposed to do as a real nigga, especially when he hit the yard with me. I'm not saying he was a yes man to me or nothing. I ain't saying none of that because this internet know how to like switch words up. You feel me? But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is when he hit the yard with me, after all the years it's been since I seen him, he proved himself.
Yeah. And a lot of people are from somewhere else and then get put on a different hood. He's not the first person to be from he's from Merino Valley, right?
First of all, like I said in my last interview, Moreno Valley is the place that showed me it's gangsters and killers everywhere.
Yeah.
Just to let you know that right there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even right now, if you went to go check the Moreno Valley, whatever,
Yeah. I
they
mean, I know they're
it ain't
real
nothing, it
because
ain't nothing
I've
pussy
interviewed
out here.
three
It ain't
people
nothing
from
pussy out
there.
here.
I've interviewed 3 people from there, including Treyway's older brother. Shout out, got him troubles from Edgemont
On the
Criminal
hood.
Gang.
Yeah,
So I do
for
know that
sure.
there's a lot of real people from there.
It's a lot of
Did
real
Nino
shit.
being from there, do you know if he ever did run with the Edgemont criminals or ever try to run with them or no?
Mm. See, this video. See, what I'm trying to do with these interviews is give Nino clarity. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, is just
But if
we're giving clarity.
all right, he was young at one point in time, like everybody was. You get me?
Yeah.
And just like me, I grew up in my hood all my life, so I ended up adapting to my environment.
Mm-hmm.
Nino was in Moreno Valley at a young age, so he ended up seeing stuff and seeing people that was doing things. And just like every other hood and every other place, he kind of started running with certain people. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Me personally, as a nigga that met him, and as a nigga that done hung out with him, no, he never got socked on or initiated to nothing in Moreno Valley.
Yeah, I don't have confirmation that he got put on. I have confirmation that he was running with them and claiming the hood, but I never got a confirmation that he actually had a put on.
Oh, you got confirmation that he was claiming?
Yeah, that he was
Yeah.
running with them, but it was no confirmation that he had a put on. Never.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
you see,
I cannot confirm that, but I can confirm he was running with them. Hence, got him troubles from Edgemont Criminal Gang has said it. Also, my question is R2. That's how you pronounce his name. So I just did an interview with him because
Yeah.
and I'm gonna need to start
And
interviewing more
R2
people
and
from the
R2,
bounty
not to
hunters.
cut you off, R2 is my kid. I
Yeah.
love him to death. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's my kid.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't get in the middle of this situation that's going on with Nino and R2.
Yeah.
But R2 big brother is my day one. Like basketball at 4 year, like summer night lights, like
Yeah.
project babies, like real life dirty ass kids, childhood friend. And
Yeah.
that's my nigga Twan. He the one that's involved with all the Zeus security and all that. He do all that type stuff. He the Zeus security. He involved. He involved with like a lot of what reality shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twan involved with that. R2 my young nigga though. That
Yeah.
I love him to death. That's my young nigga.
Yeah.
He just under my age. He could never be like my childhood friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because he's younger. He
Yeah,
just
he
tried to
way.
say
I
that,
think I got like
AOS
6 years on him.
got put on for clout and he hasn't been back to the hood since. But I have confirmation from J Dog, who's from there, who has said he has been in the hood. He's not a bitch.
Damn homie. Nino came to the hood, got his put on, and it was at one point in time you couldn't keep him out the hood.
I believe that.
You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
When
I
he
believe
got
that.
put on, he literally did what niggas was supposed to. Like if you go back to old music videos and all that, you gonna see Nino in a lot of homies' music videos, like in that time
Listen,
span.
I take J Dog's word for anything. If he says Nino's not a bitch,
What J Dog?
J Dog from Bounty Hunters.
Which light skin?
No,
I think we talking about two different J Dogs then. My J Dog's still in the pen. So
no, the one I know, he got out a couple of years ago.
oh okay, I know what J Dog you talking about for shit show. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if he's saying he's not a bitch, he's not. Anything J Dog
Oh,
say, I'ma always go whatever he says.
Nino, I'm telling you out my mouth, I'm a day one from over there. Damn
Yeah,
homie. You hear me? I've been in jail most of my life. Just a long I'm trying to do something different right now.
yeah.
I'm telling you out my mouth, he ain't no bitch.
Yeah, but I'm just meeting you, so I can't take your word for shit.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
a
yeah.
week from now I can,
But
but
but you could go ask around and figure out who Bhmani is. You ain't gonna hear no bad news. I promise you,
yeah,
you
I
ain't.
would have heard something by now. So I
By
have not heard nothing.
especially by now.
Yeah.
Especially. You feel me?
So in your opinion, why are people saying that he can't come back to the hood? Because there are certain people that are saying that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's for shows. It's probably on one hand that's saying that.
Yeah,
And it's sad to say, but that one hand is full of gangsters.
yeah,
So, like I said before, I feel like it's something that they can get over. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's something that can get talked about. Like I feel like it's something that can get negotiated. Not even I wouldn't even say negotiate because the hood ain't no credit card or nothing. We ain't making no deals with nothing. You feel me? But
yeah,
it's just the people that he having eyes with is real ones and they real members. So it's all about how Nino go about it. You get me? But I
yeah,
can tell you right now, getting on YouTube and with the viralness he got and the clout he got right now, bashing the homies ain't gonna do no good to the situation.
yeah,
If you get what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like if you already yourself, if you already yourself is saying like, oh, I ain't gotta fuck with niggas and this and that. It seemed like you not willing to give it a chance. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like you ain't seen no bunny hunters come out here and say, oh yeah, nigga, that nigga don't get no chances with me. The homies told him to have that he had a time limit to come.
yeah. That's what I heard.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, it wasn't the whole bunny hunters behind that camera.
yeah.
It was real niggas behind that camera that got say so, but it wasn't the whole hood as one. So
So
my
let me
whole
ask you
thing
this
is,
question. Is it true or false that AOF Nino doesn't want to come back to the hood because the homies killed his cousin?
That's still an open case, damn homie.
I know. And my interview with R2, he brought it up. I didn't even hear him saying that, but AOF hit me up and said, bro, you need to take that down. I said, take what down? I don't take videos down. He says, listen to the video. R2 said that somebody got killed, and the reason that AOF don't want to go there no more is because he thought that he had something to do with it.
You want to know something crazy?
Mm,
Is the person that got unalive
yeah,
was also a person that gave me a place to stay when I was on the run. I mean, I knew him just as long as I knew Nino.
yeah. And that was Nino's cousin that he's best friends with since childhood. And the way it was put to me is
Not
that,
not not cousin, but a good friend that he knew for a long time and grew up together.
yeah, so it was put to me that that's the reason why he don't come back to the hood. But then I spoke to a few other people and they said he has been back to the hood since then, so that's not the reason.
No, hell no, hell no. The internet gonna run with what they want to run with. But at the end of
The
the day, I'm a
internet
real one.
or
I'm a real one from over there. We can go back
yeah,
live
but
and
that's
I
the thing. I don't follow what the internet says. I do my own
exactly,
research and I speak to people online and offline because there's certain people,
exactly
certain gangsters don't want to be on the internet. So the people
on
I
the
spoke
hood.
to will confirm to me that it's not a confirmation that Nino said that he knows who did it. He doesn't want to tell the police, but he knows who did it. He's saying that that's the reason he don't want to come back to the hood.
Well, damn homie, to keep it real with you, I remember that day like yesterday because the dude who got unalive, mom gave me a place to live when I was on the run. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah,
And just off of that rumor that it was Banyanas involved, his mom hates me.
yeah,
I couldn't even give my side of the story. Like I couldn't even come to the funeral. I couldn't show my face. Like she hated me. You feel me?
yeah.
And it was all off
And
this
here's what
DH
the
shit.
only thing I don't understand is like I would have went with this narrative because he wanted me to put the story out there so that I'm the one saying it, not him. But the thing is, he lied to me. He told me that he was there when his cousin died and he died in his arms. But then when I spoke to J Dog said that he told him he wasn't there. So why would you lie? And if you lie about something small, you lying about everything. So
All
little things
right.
like that made me think, why do you want me to put the narrative out there that one of the homies from your own hood killed your cousin and that's why you don't want to come back there? You're trying to use me as a pawn and I don't get used as no pawns. I'm never gonna say nothing bad about the bounty hunters. So
Hey,
you can't use me in
you
that type of way. But I like how he
you
tried that.
you is a real nigga in a female body. I don't know if
I've
New
been
York
told
just breeds y'all like that or what, but New York females, y'all different.
New York
But
Russian females is like this.
the Russians, we not even gonna go there. Russians is that's the place I want to visit for real, just because
Yeah.
of how y'all move. But
Mhm.
what you said is kind of on point,
Thank
but
you.
it's a little bit off. Nina, all right, from what I heard, because at the end of the day, this happened on Fed. You feel me?
Mhm.
It was a lot of pimps. It was a lot of hoes outside when this happened. You feel me? Uh, Nino had just dropped off my dog. You feel me? And just pulled off. In the mix of him pulling off, he gets a call that my dog got shot. You feel what I'm saying? This is probably I want to say in a 5 to 10 minute span. Like he just pulled off from me,
Yeah.
and when he pulled back up, for sure. Yeah. When he pulled back up for sure, my nigga Morel, man, he took his last breath in front of Nino for sure. For sure. Yeah. He took his last breath in front of Nino. That shit fucked me up talking about it, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
This isn't the story I looked for. This is a person that DM'd me to do an interview.
Yeah,
They're from Bounty Hunters. I haven't interviewed no one from there yet. I'm like, of course I want to interview someone from there. And because I have an interview from J Dog, I just never released it yet because I wanted to really go through it and make sure I edited right. But with this, we did it on live and he gave that information. I didn't even hear him saying that until Nino called me and said, you need to take that down. He's speaking about an open case that's still unsolved. But it was already out there and already a few pages made a point to take it and clip it. So there's nothing I could do once it gets clipped. Once something's on the
exactly.
internet, there's nothing I
That's
can
why I
do.
say the internet is kind of cold ass like get down because yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It was a lot of narratives and rumors that was going on when that happened. You get what I'm saying? And it's just fucked up, bro. It wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to go down. Until this day, don't nobody know what really went on. Except the peoples that was there. And like I said, it's an open case. So obviously nobody got caught for it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just a fucked up situation, man. Like that shit weak.
Mhm.
I feel like if a motherfucker gonna be out here getting some money and shining, you should just be able to shine. Like you shouldn't have to look over your shoulder and worry about a nigga taking what you spent your money on or what you worked hard for. Like you feel me? I feel like that's bogus. And at the end of the day, regardless, like don't nobody even gotta die for that to be bogus. But for somebody to die behind it too,
Bro, people have died over like a $20 worth of weed. People
for
literally die
sure,
over nothing every day. It's like
for
people don't
sure.
even value other people's lives anymore until it happens to them and one of their family members gets taken.
And then that's when it means something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a real deep situation. And I can only speak on certain things because I only know so much. Like I say, I don't play around for it. You feel me? Like I'm a nigga who stay where I either got people's at or where I'm from.
Yeah.
So you gonna
I
catch
don't
me in
even
my
what do you feel about even gangsters and pimping like kind of getting mixed? I don't
that
think
shit is
one.
that shit is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, pick
That
one.
shit
You want to
dumb.
be a gangster, or you want to be a pimp, because you can't be a gangster and a pimp, because when you go
I
to
done
prison for human trafficking, they're going to take care of you.
I done knocked the nigga out that was on some gang banging shit. And then when I turn around, it's 15 pimps right there talking about some pimping shit. And it
Yeah.
confused the fuck out of me. And then I'm like, look, bro, like if you gon' pimp, I don't think you should be on the gang banging hype. You feel me? If
Yeah.
you gon' gang bang and pimp, really, I don't even want to say nothing wrong because I don't know how them niggas rock. You feel me? I might say something offensive to a pimp nigga, but who cares?
I mean, they're
That's
no,
right.
how can you offend a human trafficker? Their job is literally to beat money out of women. So it's like, I don't respect that. The gangsters I grew up around, they protected women and children. You never gonna see a
Yeah.
gangster I grew up around beating the shit out of a woman for fucking $100. It doesn't work like that. Pimping, that's some next level weird shit. And I'm not talking about
Yeah.
Nino, because I never heard of him putting hands on women.
That shit is by choice, not force.
That's what they say, but it's always by force. What woman is, you know how women are. Women don't like to come out of pocket. What woman is going to just, here, take all my money. I'm good with nothing. After she just finished
Nah,
sucking 12 dicks in one day. Come on.
I
Everything's
feel
by
that.
force. Don't ever
I
let
feel
them lie
that.
to you and say it's by choice.
Man, I feel that. I feel that for sure. I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand it. Especially with it coming from a woman, I understand it. I won't even go against that. What you're saying right now.
Yeah. Because I don't know, but in Russia, the prostitutes I have seen, they don't have men pimps. They have women like that'll answer the phone for them. But you're never gonna see in Russia like a Russian prostitute getting hands put on her. That doesn't even exist in Russia.
In Russia, ain't it the females that's kind of harder than the dudes out there?
Yeah, but way harder, smarter. You have to let a man think he's, it's his idea, he's winning it. But in reality, women control everything. Like
Yeah,
in Russia, there's no such word as a pimp.
Russia is real interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
Very interesting. We don't have pimps in Russia. If you want to refer to a pimp, we call that a alphonse, which is a man who just lives off a woman. But there's no such thing as a pimp. Like you beating the shit out of a prostitute doesn't exist in Russia. When a prostitute's too old to sell pussy, then they become the madam. They pick up the phone,
See, see,
tell them
look,
where to meet these bitches. But you're never gonna see a man picking up the phone, talking to another man where to meet a hooker.
see, and that's that mob shit. You feel me? That's
Yeah,
that mob shit right there. But
yeah,
see, I'm right here with a couple of my peoples, and man, like, see, with this situation out here, yeah, it be different up the street, damn homie. So like with this situation out here, it's kind of different. Like our females down this way ain't bred like y'all. You get what
I
I'm
know.
saying? Like it's y'all people. Like at the end of the day, Russian men already going to war. The females, I can only imagine what y'all prepare for already. You get what I'm saying? Like so, yeah, shit. I don't think no man. Look, you versus what we got out here. You probably done buck 50 the nigga across this shit already, and you'll be the first one in America probably to do it without a pimp and by yourself. That's how it moves down here. Like if you're not under somebody, you fool.
Yeah,
Like you on a plate.
yeah,
If you don't got nobody who's willing to like put their face card on you and let motherfuckers know like, hey, that's me. Like don't fuck around. You fool.
yeah.
So now with me saying that, what do you take off of that?
What do I take off? Well, I've never needed a man to stand
No,
behind
no,
me
no,
and
no,
have
no.
my
Not
back.
even, not even. No, I'm just saying like how
I
you
take
was
it like
looking
I'm
from a
aware
woman's
that a lot
perspective.
of women aren't like me because they wasn't raised by my father. I'm book smart and I'm street smart. I've been around this shit my whole life. So just because I ain't partake in sell pussy, I know what it is. I've been around all this shit, so I know what it is.
Not like that. The way you talk, you can tell you been around the block. You ain't no corny. You don't seem like a motherfucker. You ain't green. So yeah, you can tell you been around the block. You know some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you can tell whoever you was raised by ain't playing no game because look at you. Like shit, I can only imagine what how your daddy or your mama coming. Because if you
I didn't
if
have
you
a
didn't
mom. I
stay,
had a dad.
I'm sorry for that. I can only
No,
imagine a big dog
sometimes it's a
coming.
great thing. Sometimes if a parent leaves, people got to look at that as a blessing. Because had she stuck around, I wouldn't be like this. I would be just as dumb as all these other bitches around me. But thank God, sometimes it's a blessing if a parent leaves. So that's okay.
That's how you look. That's how you
Thousand
end up looking
percent.
at it.
1000%. That was a blessing. Because then my dad met my stepmom, and that's the definition of a woman. That's what a woman's supposed to be. Her whole life is about my dad. Like she lives, breathes for my dad and her kids. That's it. My real mom, she would have did nothing but make me think that a woman's supposed to be this, that, and no, she would have
But
told
do
me how to
you
suck pussy.
have you? Oh, that's what you feel like your real mom would have did.
Yeah. So thank God she left because my father, the first thing he told me, you could do anything you want in life. That's the only thing you can't do. Do anything else but that.
So you got a stepmom.
Yeah.
So in your book, the stepmom is the stupid is the superhero in your book for real.
No, my father is because he saved me and her.
No, but I'm talking about a woman perspective because at the end of
Not
the
at
day,
all. Because my
they
mom, no,
say
my mom's job is to take care of my father. She didn't teach me anything. I taught myself how to shave my legs. All she was there for is just for me to see what a real woman was. She didn't teach me anything. Everything I learned was from what my dad told me I need to be doing. When he would come in my room and my room be dirty, my mom didn't come in and clean it for me. My dad would say, if you don't clean your room, no one's ever gonna want you because no man wants a fucking pig. So I'm OCD clean because of my father, not because my mom taught me how to clean.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure, For
And a lot of
sure.
times,
I
the most
respect the
important
fuck
things
out
a
of that.
man could learn is from his mom. That's why you got to be careful. If a mom's not a mom, if a boy is not a mama's boy, don't talk to him, because a man that can't even connect to his own mother, he'll never be able to connect to you. So if a man's not a mama's boy, stay the fuck away from him. That's how I truly feel.
See, my situation kind of the same because my mama start like acting a certain way with me when I was getting in trouble and stuff. You feel me? And when her and my dad got divorced, my stepmama came in and like she kind of showed me everything I needed and like the attention and stuff. But I still ended up gravitating to this bunny and shit, you know. But I
Yeah.
do know how it feel for somebody else to come in and play that position that you actually wanted this person to play. I know exactly how that go on my mama.
Yeah.
Dead homies. I know how that go. I know exactly how that go, damn homie, for real.
How many years you did in prison?
I did. So I was supposed to max out, but you know, with certain when you get in trouble with certain stuff, it could either be a full like it go like 90 days. You can get 6 months if you get caught with some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some of it is get back, some of it is not get back. You get what I'm saying? Gladly, I only got in one incident where some of the time I got added was not get back. The rest of my incidences I was able to get back with. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I ended up paroling for fire camp. If I didn't end up dropping my points to where they went and go to fire camp, I would have maxed out my whole 3 years. But I did two and some change, fresh 18. You get what
Nice.
I'm saying? And I was just it literally from 14 to 20 is just been like bad. You
Damn.
get what I'm saying? I'm out on bail right now. I'm fighting the case right now. But I feel like I'm gonna win. You know, I got a good lawyer and the odds is they ain't stacked against me right now. So I feel good about it, you know.
Do you ever still feel like that they try to offer you a deal and you're like, nah, I'm good?
Well, we 6 months into the case. Since I've been to the pen and I got like my record and shit, they haven't came with a deal. They told my lawyer for us to come with a deal.
Mm.
But I got a crime. I got a crime. My little cousin. My little cousin Mod. He right here. Matter of fact, on the hood. I don't know if he want to get in the camera and all, but he right here. Uh, he yeah, man. It would have been way bad if it wasn't for my little cousin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real niggas do real things in situations where it's like we got to figure this out now or never. So yeah, they came with a deal with him, and the charges that they pencil whipped us, they pencil whipped the fuck out of us. We got lied to about charges and all kind of shit. This is like some family thing turned bad, but it ended up being some extra shit. But they pencil whipped us more the story, and it's been going on for 6 months now. They came with a deal with him for 3 years, but I'll call you personally and like show you what we're charged with. If you see those charges and see what time they offered, you know they don't got nothing on us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I'm not letting my little pretty much when I went to the pen the first time, that's what they did to me. They scared me into taking my time. I heard this high number, and it's like if you don't take this low number right now, you getting this bogus, bizarre ass number. So what did I do as a kid? I signed for the low thing on some. I'm gonna be back. I'm
Yeah.
not. I couldn't
How
let it
much
go
time
like
were they
that.
threatening you with? Like 10 to 15 or?
What on my first case?
Yeah.
They was trying. They threatened me with 8 years.
Damn. Yeah.
They
And then
threatened
they
me with
said,
eight.
or take 2 years, or we're going to give you 8.
They said no. They said take this. If you don't take this 3 years, we're
Damn.
gonna give you 8. You get what I'm
So,
saying? That's the first court date. Boom. So I didn't say nothing right there. The second court date when I come back, they say if you don't take this 3 years, they're giving you 8 years today. Like they told me straight up.
but they can't
And
even do that, can
what's
they?
crazy is if I would have prolonged it just like I did the other court date, they came to my cell with an OR release paper for me to go out freely, no bail, no nothing, and fighting from the streets. That's how fast they scared me into taking my time. Because if I would have prolonged that next court date, I would have been out. They probably would have let me out from the courts, and I would have been fighting from the streets.
Damn.
But I let them get into my head, and I'm 18.
Yeah, but
You feel me?
what if they would have won and then you would still be in prison right now? Because I've heard someone else saying that, like, they ended up not taking the
See,
time because they're like, nah. And
questions
they
like
ended up
that is
getting a
tricky.
long time, which was 15, and they offered them 5. So I've heard this story many ways before. So there's a chance you could have got that 8 years. So maybe you did the right thing. You ever thought about that?
No, you want to know what's crazy, damn homie? I did do the right thing, and I realized it after the fact because they brought other cases up on me. And since the cases wasn't as serious compared to what I signed for, they let it get ran concurrent. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I think she had to go spit and shit.
Give me a second.
They telling her far for us, babe. Huh? They telling her far for her. What the fuck? They on some creep shit. I'm barely looking at the comments like, whoa. Like, nigga ain't know what they talking about. They all the way up top. It go up and down. It was just